Hi, this is Joe Forward of the State Bar of Wisconsin. We're here at the Real Estate and Business Law Institute in Wisconsin Dells, and I'm here with Jeffrey Rosen. He's a professor at George Washington Law School. Professor Rosen, how are you doing today?
Very well. It's good to be here.
So, Professor Rosen, what was your topic today? What were you talking about?
I talked about the future of privacy, individual challenges, and corporate responsibilities, and how to live in a world where every Facebook status update and blog or tweet about us is archived forever in the digital cloud. How do you escape your past? I started by talking about the example of Stacey Snider. She was the 26-year-old teacher in training who a few years ago posted a picture on her MySpace page of a picture of herself in a plastic hat, a pirate's hat, drinking from a cup, and the caption said, "Drunken Pirate." So her school said that she was promoting underage drinking. They didn't let her graduate. She sued. She said her First Amendment rights had been violated. She lost. As a result, today she's not a teacher. She's working in human resources, and her career was derailed. And I kind of used her example as a cautionary tale for all of us as individuals, as citizens, as parents, as employers. How do we deal with this world that allows no digital forgetting?
Right, and so how do individuals and businesses, how do they deal with this issue when they want to learn about something and they have to abide by certain privacy laws? How does what are the challenges there?
There are a lot of challenges, and the solutions are both legal, technological, and they could involve changes in social norms. So there could be new laws. In Europe, they proposed something called a right to oblivion, which sounds very French. And that means that if you post something about yourself that is true but embarrassing and later think the better of it and want to take it down, you can petition to this International Commission of Forgetfulness, and they might take it down. And there was an Argentinian pop star who took some racy pictures of herself, and she got them taken down under this right to oblivion. But obviously that clashes very strongly with an American notion, which is the First Amendment, and that generally you can't restrict the publication of truthful but embarrassing speech. That's why I think some of the better solutions may be technological, in particular disappearing data. If Facebook wanted, it could make it easy for us when we post a picture to say, do we want this to last forever or to disappear after 3 days or 3 months? Right now, Facebook has chosen not to do that, but I hope that as this world continues, there'll be increasing pressure to make disappearing data a viable option for many of us.
Right, so what are some of the issues moving forward? I guess, what are some of the most important things that lawyers should think about when they're thinking about privacy issues and protecting clients' rights?
Well, lawyers definitely have to be careful not to break the law when they Google and do background checks. 75% of employers have done these sort of background checks through Facebook and through Google. 70% have not hired or refused to hire or fired people on the basis of this information. But if you make these decisions on the basis of protected status, if you can engage in race or sexual discrimination, you can get into trouble. You might violate the Fair Credit Reporting Act if you ask third parties to do these searches. On the other hand, it's a tough problem because if you don't do the background checks and the employee then does something bad, you could be held liable for negligent hiring. So really, it's a very delicate line to walk, and broadly, just exercising good judgment, doing basic due diligence but not digging too deeply into private information is a good idea, and certainly just sharing with employees any information you find about them to give them a chance to respond.
Great. Well, appreciate you talking with us today, Professor Rosen. Thanks a lot.
Great. I really enjoyed being here.